Hello children, how are you all doing? I hope you all are doing really well. So, I am Chetna and I am going to teach you English today. We are going to start with English grammar first today, and our first topic is sentences. So, guys, before I start with today's topic, I want to share some things with you. Now, sometimes my friends, my students, people elder to me or younger to me, they ask me very frequently this question. And the question is, how can we really speak good English? How can we become so fluent in English? So my answer to them is that you cannot really cram everything. You cannot really start by, cramming and speaking up, learning and then speaking. English is just like a game. The more you practice a game, the more you become good at it. So you all know, like, for a game we need to follow some rules. So similarly for English we need to follow some rules. So I'll be teaching you all the rules starting from the very beginning till the end, and by the end you will be able to learn how to speak good English. So from starting, like, to speak good English, there, like we used to in childhood, we used to play with building blocks. So we are going to start with that. Our very first topic, which is known as a building block in English grammar, is sentences. So today we are going to start with sentences. So what are sentences? Sentences are a group of words that make complete sense. Now children, be very particular about this word complete sense. You should make complete sense, okay? Now I'll explain what I'm really talking about. You will get to know it in another 1 or 2 minutes. For example, Jack and Jill went up the hill. What if I say went up the hill Jack and Jill? That also contains all the same words, all the number of words are same, but uski sense ban rahi hai? No. So complete sense is really important, that it makes complete sense. Jack and Jill went up the hill. The second one is Sam likes to play badminton. Again, the emphasis on complete sense, right? So moving further, there are certain things that you need to remember when you learn sentences, right? I've noted down these points. You can pause the video and write it if you want to, or just listen to them. So the very first point is that words in a sentence should be placed in their proper order. Proper order is very important. For example, Jack and Jill went up the hill. So that it makes complete sense. A sentence can always make a complete sense when it is in proper order. So remember to keep the sentence in proper order. Now the second point is a sentence will always begin with the capital letter. There are many children who do this mistake. They do not start with the capital letter. For example, if they say Jack and Jill, if you write Jack, the J like this, it's wrong. You have to begin with the capital letter. So it's another rule. Yeah. Now the third point is a sentence will end usually with a full stop or a question mark or exclamation sign. Why have I written usually? Usually means ज़्यादातर हम एक sentence को end करेंगे full stop के साथ. But what if I'm asking you a question? Like, what is your name? I will not put a full stop. Rather, I will put a question mark. What a beautiful day it is. I will put a exclamation sign. Yes? I hope you remember these points. These are really important when it comes to learning sentences. These are the main points. This is your basic, okay? Now moving further. Now, some children will say, ma'am, in the morning, at the station, in the east, at the corner. Ye bhi to words hai. These are also words. They also make sense, right? But now my question to you is, are these group of words meaningful? Sense ban rahi hai inke. Are these meaningful? Yes, of course they are meaningful. But if I ask you another question, which is, do they make complete sense? Come to think about it. Ye keh raha hai in the morning. In the morning kya? What in the morning? What is happening in the morning? Are you able to relate? Kuch ho raha hai morning mein, aapko pata chal raha hai isse? No. Right? At the station. Of course, at the station is okay. But when I come to think of complete sense, kya at the station? Is someone standing at the station or someone waiting for you at the station? These do not deliver us any complete sense. So the sentences, such sentences, those who don't deliver us complete sense, inke liye bhi to kuch word use hota hoga. Yes, we use a word which is called phrases. Such words, those who do not make complete sense, but they are meaningful. Keep in mind, they are meaningful but not complete sense. These are termed as phrases. So these are not sentences, okay? So now, she goes for a walk in the morning. If I see in the morning, I made a sentence with this, that she goes for a walk in the morning. Now you can relate, in the morning kya karti hai? What does she do in the morning? So she goes for a walk in the morning. The previous one was, it was at the station. What at the station? But if I say Sam met me at the station, now you can see it's a proper sentence. The sun rises in the east. Again, now it's a complete sentence. Someone is standing at the door. Now you know that someone is standing at the door. So now these group of words that make complete sense, and therefore they can be termed as sentences. Previously, we could not term them as sentences. Why do you think so? Why? Because unko phrases क्यों बोला गया? Because they were incomplete. Once I completed them, they were termed as sentences. So, guys, this is all for today. This is for sentences. But before this video ends, I have a small work for you. That is, I've given like here four of the phrases. Now, these phrases are out of curiosity, for the welfare of the poor, in the early morning, during the daytime. Now, what your work is to just think about it, make sentences out of these phrases and comment them all. In our next video, we'll be learning about types of sentences. So till then, take care.